Good day, guys. Welcome back to this channel. Now, those of you that are yet to subscribe and you have not subscribed, please make sure you click on that subscribe button. I need you to actually subscribe so you will get an update from me, right? And let's get started. So, AUD USD, we did analysis for this AUD USD last week. You can go back to confirm. I told you guys that we will be having a bullish move on AUD USD, right? AUD USD needs to give us that bullish move, open and close bullish move. Though there was no much movement, right? There's no doubt. We actually opened and closed. Was it not about 90 pips? Close to 100 pips. So, I mean, the movement was actually not that much. So, what I was predicting last week, right? I told you guys that I'm predicting at a level of 0.68430. That is my prediction, right? But this AUD USD is now at a level of 0.68092. So we still have about it's not 30 pips. Let's call it approximately 40 pips to actually get to my target. So since price has not gotten to that my target, that is to tell you that we will continue this movement. Now, to be able to understand this movement and why we'll be making such move, I want us to actually start from the higher time frame, which is the monthly time frame. You need to actually pay attention to this movement to understand this. So if you have to zoom it out on AUD USD, you can see the full trend. This is a bearish move, no doubt about that. So let's start this movement from here for better understanding of this. You can see this movement here. We will start it. This movement was made, was not 2021, so about February to upper year right, not this one, last year, which is February 2021. Price was giving us a bearish move. We were having a drop, no doubt, lower lows and a lower highs, right? Now, those of you that don't really know this moving average, I am using 10 period moving average. Now, we all know that once this price trade below this moving average, is trading below this moving average, definitely that is a sell movement. What we should watch out for is actually to go ahead and sell. But if it is going bullish, then we can go ahead to go buy long. So you can see this movement here. You can see that it was above this 10 period moving average. So during this period, we actually went long, right? It was kind of like, we were on a bullish move, like on a full trade. But when you now take a look at this movement, you see that this movement is actually a bearish move, and you can see that this bearish move is not yet over. So I told you guys, I've given you guys a level that I would want this AUD USD to actually get to before we continue, before we continue that bearish move. As at now, we are on a pullback level. Now, this is it on this AUD USD. So this is a drop, right? Let's start it from here for quick analysis. So we will see this as a drop. We will now take a look at this to be a pullback on AUD USD. Then a massive drop was made, and now this is the pullback. We can see that this pullback is not yet over. So on the monthly time frame, we still have some bullish moves to be made, which have highlighted this level. I told you guys why we'll be finding a rejection at this level, right? One of those of you that don't know is because price has reacted to this level. One, you can see it here. Price gave us a reaction here, reacted to that level with supply price and reacted to this level. Once price broke out, we had a pullback that came to that level. So basically, if price have reacted to a level previously multiple times, there's every possibility that price will get to that level and react to it. So this is one of these where I've highlighted this level and I am watching out for it. So AUDUSD, this is a bearish move. Now, those of you that are like a position trader, like a long-term trader, a bit, 3, 4, 5 months, you would want to grab your profits, right? You would want to sell. But before you go ahead and sell, you would want to wait for an opportunity or a setup before you go ahead and sell. Because the setup for sell is not out. We are still on a pullback, and that pullback is still bullish. So, I mean, if you go ahead and sell now, there's every likelihood that your stop loss will get taken out, except you have a very, very wide stop loss. But this is not the best time to actually go ahead and sell. But I can assure you that in the next let's say within the next 3 to 6 months, we should have gotten a new loss that will take out this loss, which I strongly believe. Let's say in the next 6 months, a new loss would have played out that will take out this new loss. So a new loss will be formed. Let's say if that new loss in the next 6 months, we'll be able to take out this huge liquidity level. So that will be long-term traders. All you just have to do is wait for an opportunity or a setup to go ahead and sell. So we can still see this price is still trading below our 10 period moving average, right? This pullback is playing out, which I believe the pullback is not over, and I've highlighted this level that I'm watching out for. Once price can get to that, let's see from here to this level, we have about close to 200 pips, right? So if you can get, maybe 150 pips bullish move to take out this level, maybe an opportunity for sale comes in, then you can go ahead and take it. So full trend AUD/USD, it is a bearish move. Now let's go to the weekly time frame. So last week we did analysis on AUD/USD. We talked about having a bullish move. We've gotten it. Like I said, you would want to see the full trend, especially when you are trading on the weekly time frame. You would want to know that movement on the weekly time frame. So on this weekly time frame, this is like a bullish move, right? But on the monthly time frame, it is showing as like a pullback level on the monthly time frame. On the monthly time frame, this is showing as a pullback level. But when you go to the weekly time frame, you see this as an a uptrend move. So you see this as an higher highs. Then you take a look at this to be a pullback, an AUD/USD. You see this again to be a new highs, and you consider this to be a pullback, right? Then we will take a look at this to be a new highs on AUD/USD, and now a pullback has been made. So we will be waiting for a final highs that will take out this highs, right? So this highs should be able to take out. So a new highs will be formed that will come to this my level that I have highlighted, that I've talked about before we start, getting that lower lows and lower highs downward on AUDUSD. But first of all, before you actually make that low lows, right, we need to complete this highs. So that is to tell you that this week also, we will also, this week that we are predicting for, which is the first week of January, we should also get a bullish move. You see, last week, right, the upper one, we actually opened and closed bullish. This week that just finished, as we talked about, we opened and closed bullish. So this week also that I'm talking about, I believe price will give me a bullish move. So if I can grab about 100 pips on this AUD/USD for the week, I think I'm okay, right? And if you want to grab more, then fine, no problem about that. AUD/USD, it is still on a bullish move. You can also see it is trading above the 10 period moving average on the weekly time frame. So it does not make sense for you to go ahead and sell when you are seeing on the weekly time frame. Price is giving an uptrend move, one, and you can also see it's trading above the 10 period moving average. Does it make sense for you to go ahead and sell? Definitely not. So you can start on this weekly time frame. A pullback has been made, right? A pullback has finished. So we can see this as an ice. Let's start from here. Ice. A pullback was made here. Then a new ice was made that broke the previous ice. And now after this new ice was made here, right? A pullback has been made. After this pullback, what are we having next? A new high. So that is to tell you that more bullish move is to come this week at the upper one. Let's say 3 weeks time, we should be able to take out this high. So above all, AUD/USD this week, we should expect a bullish move, right? That should take us to the daily time frame. So if we are following this channel consistently, we will see how I liked this level. I told you guys that we want to have kind of like a breakout. I will be kind of training within this level. So I would not go into that because of time. But anyhow, when you take a look at this movement, you see that this price is above your 10 period moving average, right? On your weekly time frame, price is above the 10 period moving average. When you go to the daily time frame, price is also above it. So definitely that is a buy moment. So let's see if we're able to take out this level, right? Price will be able to come to take out this level that I have highlighted, which is a level of 0.68430. Once price can get to that level, we should expect a pullback, then a continuous impulse move again. By the time this week will end, I believe this high should be taken out. Above all, AUD/USD still an uptrend move. So first of all, we need to get to this level that I talked about last week, that I said it remains about 40 pips for price to get to that level, which is a level of 0.68430. So if my price can get there, I would expect a pullback to play out. Once the pullback play out, then a continuous impulse move that will break out to take out this highs. And if there will be much more movement AUD/USD for the week, then we will continue our uptrend move. So above all, AUD/USD bullish. Now let's take a look at this forward time frame, right? You can see the forward time frame. This is an uptrend move. You can clearly see. So I mean, if you want to go long, if you want to take your trade, right? You want to place your trade, there's one movement you should watch out for. Bullish. You take a look at your weekly time frame. Price is giving you a bullish move, right? It is above your 10 period moving average. Same thing with the daily time frame. Bullish move above your 10 period moving average. Now this is the forward time frame that you would want to place your trade. Same thing, bullish move above the and prices above the 10 period moving average. So definitely we would want to still go long on AUD/USD. So we will see this to be an ice, and here will be seen as a correction, a new ice, right? And here will be seen as a correction. We will take a look at this to be a new ice. And now let's see if this correction is over. So a correction is playing out on the forward time frame. Have it in mind. Maybe once that correction is over, maybe a correction should come, hit our 10 period moving average, then we can go ahead and go long to hit this my level that I've talked about on AUD USD. So this week AUD USD, expect a bullish move.